Everybody, welcome to another very fantastic episode of Dragon Quest Monsters. Yes! I must just call it Dragon Quest Treasures. Oh, what the? That's been a minute since I've played this. Or that game, for that matter. But yeah, I'm here, we're back, we're gonna do some more fun adventures. We're gonna help some guy defeat some mean guy and make some new friends. And I thought about it. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I wanted to do before I stopped playing yesterday, which was create Succubat with Pocus Puppet. Right, was that the only option for making Iron Maiden? Yes! Run to the hills! Run for your life. Yeah, I think that's the only option, which, that's fine. They were pretty easy gifts, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Get Iron Maiden! Yeah! Fantastic. Alright, so let's see, we can get Charmer, we can get some Wisdom boosting, we can get some Defense boosting. Irritant. Tough call. I think I'm gonna do these. Yeah. Change display. Get some good stats out of it. Some good growth rate. It's gonna be a very defensive monster. I still need a healer. I don't know if I'm gonna get a healer, but you know what? We're just gonna let this happen. Pocus Puppet! Wow! Who's ready to get locked in the cage? She's not very, like, special edition, you know, the purple sparkles. The problem is, however, who am I going to trade out for Iron Maiden? I feel like my entire B team is like E-rank monsters and new guys, basically. So, yeah, I think, I might trade out Horrifying Saucers. I know I need to eventually part with Platypunk, which makes me very sad, but Platypunk is consistently proving himself to be just amazing. You know, I hated getting rid of Stump Chump, I hated getting rid of, Mudman. Like, we got some good guys here that need to be a part of the team. But, for the moment, we're gonna ride with this, and yeah, good stuff. Soggy Slasher.
Come again.
But, yeah, Platypunk is gonna have to be reformed at some point. Well, we were told some very bad news. Well, we made our own bad news last time we played when we decided we are not gonna help the humans, which I'm still not really understanding the reasoning for it. I mean, I know it has to happen because, you know, that's how the events of 4 happened. But I feel like this game hasn't really given you a strong reason other than, like, hey, you need to kill your deadbeat father, and if you want to do that, like, yeah, that's cool. So we need to go to the Diabolic Hall. What happens if I try to go to Zenithia? Are they gonna yell at me? Like, you're not supposed to be here, and then they destroy me. My bones are now forfeit if I go here, but it seems like it's letting me, so let's just see what happens, just for the fun of it, shall we? I think I like that. Everyone gonna be mad at me? How dare you show your face around here? Do you seek an audience with him? ItsThisGuyAgain declares he has no intention of seeing the Zenith Dragon. That's it. Here the great evil will rise again. Haha. Wonder who that could be! Desire to read books? No. Very well, perhaps another time. How about you, Sparky? Oh, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be, like, looking for children or something? Gru. Why are you, like, freaking out? There are books on the shelves that you cannot read. You can ask one of those two to read them to you, though. Oh, well, thanks. Oops, yeah. I don't need to read the books. I already read the books! I'm living the life right now. Sense conflict within you, conflict within human and monster. Overcome great struggles, and know your mother would be proud of you. Apparently not, since I, oh wow, it just, like, kicks you out. Since I went against her dying wishes. Alright, well, let's just go straight to Diabolic Hall. Diabolic Hall. Amazing. So yeah, I'm not really understanding why we couldn't just be, you know, friends with humans. No, because humans are supposed to be like mean and evil, and they were mean to Rose, which is his waifu, and they were mean to him. And he's just like, you know what? I've had enough of this nonsense. So what do I do here? Whomst are these monsters?
This here is Diabolic Hall, the pride and joy of Zangiel.
Who's talking right now?
We don't take kindly to visitors.
I thought it was the skeleton kind of talking, but apparently not.
You'll make a tasty snack, so long as you're not too grisly.
Gristly.
And if you won't back down, we'll just have to lock horns.
Either they all have the same voices, or he was saying that the entire time from above. Well, I guess we're fighting these dudes. Are we like 5 versus 4? No, 3 actually. Hellion, Rhinoceros, and Cheetah. We just fight. Let's do the whole fight thing that we do. Cope and seethe! He's seething! Oh no! What have we done? Why is he seething? So, Hellion is very scary to me because King Leon from Dragon Quest IV gave me like the biggest fits I ever had in that game. I think they call him Helion. But yeah, every time I see him, they just get kind of a twinge in the back of my mind, like, that dude gave you nightmares when you were a kid. And I still feel it. I still, like, I get that sense, like, oof. I don't like seeing him. Bad memories. Great game. I kind of want to find a way to play 4 when I get done with this game. I kind of want, because my memory's still hazy, but, like, I remember a lot of the main plot points from that game. So I'd love to find a way to play it again. I do have my NES still working. I still have I have a converter, so I could plug in my NES into it. Gosh, you can't do anything with this guy. But you know, that's not always reliable, and it's kind of unfortunate. So we'll figure something out. I have so many games I want to play right now, though. That's the biggest problem. I have a backlog the size of Texas right now. I still, I keep saying it, but I still need to finish up the Pokemon DLC. I still need to play some more Pal World. There's a couple more games I want to play this year, and a couple I'm playing on my own time. So it's just like, you know, I'm just keeping busy. Can we like do something against this guy? Why is he still frenzied? This is taking way too long. Ooh, that was a big hit. Just sudden boss fight. Glad I didn't deal with this yesterday. No more buffs! You're too huge already. There we go. Nicely done. Once again, Platypunk, the duck, still reigns supreme. And Iron Maiden went to level 8 so quickly. Yes, fantastic. I don't know if Sabercat's going to be the spot holder there. The Dark Sabercat.
Perhaps I shouldn't have tooted my own.
Where was Skeleton
horn so
and Ghost there?
Now
So
look,
why are you tooting horns?
here comes General Chain. You lot are really being thrown in the lion's den now.
Oh snap! He's huge! I'm Mr. Huge, and I'm gonna do damage to you.
You're done for.
No, actually, you're just supposed to respect my strength for beating all these clowns.
They say General Chain's fighting prowess surpasses even that of Lord Zangiel. Or so they say. You don't stand a chance.
Not a chance.
So you say.
Swung round here for a reason, boy. You. What's Lord Zangiel?
Old Vegeta.
You. A raggedy little thing like you. Don't yank my chain.
Get it? Because that's his name.
I'm afraid you're a weakling and must pay the
Where is your chain anyway?
Any last words?
These guys usually have like a chain like spike ball in these things. Any last words? No. Because they won't be my last.
We could get straight into the swing of things.
Everyone here is just a jerk. Oh yeah, there's this spike ball chain mace. My dudes are hurt though. Probably would need some heal time. Some of them leveled, but yeah, we didn't really get a ton out of the deal. Alright, well, let's just do what we got. Let's see what we're doing. Where'd those balls go? Whoa! Okay, that did kind of hurt. Please tell me this guy's actually beatable. Nice crit. So, yeah, this is the problem of not having a healer now. Call Dragon can kind of heal, but I feel like that's going to be more on me to do the healing. Like, let's see. So we got, that's about all we got. The Amur Secco Essence. It's worth a shot. It's not like it uses up a turn. Wow, that is some thin air. He hits everybody! This is not cool. Bust out another one of those. Man, do I have anything else that I would... No, I don't. Panacea. Oomph powder. Salad. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna kind of get smoked here. I need more healing. Not that it's really gonna save me, but I hope we can buy more of that stuff. Yo! We're getting smoked here. I'm not gonna be able to keep these guys healed. This better be like an actual winnable fight. Okay, who would like to be healed the most? Pretty much everybody. I feel like make that decision.
Here.
You can't do 3 attacks? Nice job. How dare he? Alright, who we got in the reserve? Sorry, Platypunk. Shoot, everybody's so low level now. Oh, that's no good. Oops, Hunter mech it up. I don't know. Frick. You kinda got me with this stuff. I'm not gonna be able to... Okay, party changing again. We're gonna run out of dudes pretty quickly here. Picked a bad time to start upgrading my guys. His hugeness levels are off the chart. And I guess all we have left is Iron Maiden!
Here.
Back-to-back, basically, boss fights here. Oh. Kinda out of options. Don't have anything that can heal. All you can do is just heal to kind of stem the flow of pain. Iron Maiden Frenzy! Dead. Wow. Alright, I guess we're a little too weak for that. I had money on me too. Well, that's a bunger. Well, guess we're gonna have to go and fight some dudes and level up and all that good stuff. Monster's been fully healed. Thank goodness. I were in bits worrying about you. If your whole squad is wiped out in battle, you lose half the gold you're carrying, which is always wise to make regular deposits at the bank. Glorious goddess, I pray that you provide these poor souls with your protection. Wow! That is my first defeat. Apparently we are not huge enough to do this, so we're gonna have to go somewhere else.
Hey, how you doing?
Can I get your way through 30 opponents? How does this even work? Okay, party options. Change lineup. I want to see how this works. With, like, my A squad. Let's see. We got Platypunk. We got... Where is it? Bullfinch. And we have... Saber Cub. Yeah. That's the crew right there. Few rules. 5 rounds, orders is disallowed, no monster same type, 2 times speed. No clear winner has emerged, results be ordered by the judge. Judge based your decision on the factors, number of opponents defeated, total damage inflicted, and remaining HP. Winner will be selected at random. Oh, nice! Well, let's see what this is. I'm very curious. I've not done this yet, but Alright! I thought I was gonna put it together a decent team. Oh wow, I got one! You lose! You can beat all the low level dudes, but try anything and you just get wrecked. What the? Crystal Linda? More Crystal Linda. You fool, you thought you could come in here and fight these guys. Look at that suave monster. Oh, what the? Psaro! Just get you lose tattooed on my screen right now. Yeah, 2 and 28! Oh, what the? Wow, amazing. Seed of life, seed of magic, seed of strength, and agility. I'm assuming we're not getting any monsters out of that. Alright. Rito. Keigo. Yuto. Chris. It's really, like, high-level teams. How was I supposed to beat any of these guys? Psaro. 2 Psaros. Tetsuya. I guess that's, like, default. People put their name in. Very good. Very good teams. I was not even closely prepared for this. Just very good monsters. How the heck do I get those guys? Alright, well, I guess we're not strong enough for that. Oh, let's go to the online shop. See what kind of browsing of new items we can get. Mega Medicine, Splash Efficient Auto Scroll, Ring of Protection, and Ring of Wisdom. Yeah, let's order. What can we order? Items added to the shop. Let's buy. We got Mega Medicine. It's pretty good. A little expensive. Ring of Protection, Ring of Wisdom. That's about it. Alright.
Thanks, babe.
Okay, so clearly we are not powerful enough to do anything here, so let's find a way to get some more powerful. We're gonna have to do some fighting. We're gonna have to do the grinding, we're gonna have to do all that good stuff, because man, we got smoked. I guess I have to come all the way here. So, alright, so Circle of Corruption. I don't need to go there. Oh, we could. We'll go here. Circle of Fortitude. And we should go... Well, I guess we don't have to go to the place, but I was thinking about going into the cave and trying to fight some monsters in there, but I don't think we have to. We can just go around the zone. I really explored this zone that much. I was kind of in a hurry to figure out where stuff was. Just nasty. Absolutely nasty. See, it just looks like a snow zone. Alright, maybe we can find some new monsters, because, like, there's a couple I haven't seen, couple I haven't caught. So yeah, we're gonna fight some dudes, we'll do some leveling, and we'll get our team in good shape, I think. I hope. Try to catch a couple more guys. Scout. Scout more exoskeleton. What the? Oh, this is because this is my normal team. I was like, what is happening? Why are we getting nothing? Oh, that's why. This is the B team. They don't need to be fighting this battle yet. Platypunk, Bullfinch, and Saber Cub. Yeah! I was like, there's no way that our numbers are that low now. Yes, they actually are. Whoosh. You thought you had a good team, you fool! You're going against the best in the world! There's no rules, there's no tiers for what monsters you can have. Well, at least now we know what that does. It's like, you can recruit some monsters! No, you really can't. I should probably be worrying about what kind of talents we have. I think I need another shadow monster. Come here, shadow monster. I will catch you. Scout.
Now!
Rank F. 50-50, flip a coin. Nope! The wrong side of the coin. Cool breath. It's weird to me that the Dark Saber Cub isn't really doing me any favors. They're not intimidated by a little kitty. I get it. Let's look at talents. We haven't looked at talents in a minute, so... Don't really have a lot of points. Alright, Iron Maiden. Let's see if we can figure out something there. See, some defense. Let's do that stuff. Let's get some wisdom and yeah, I guess that's fine. I feel like she's underutilized for like magic. Blade Maven. Let's do this stuff. That's pretty cool. And attack booster for sure. I feel like I'm just going to do 30, 30, 30 for like everything. Yeah. Skeleton Soldier. Good Knight. I feel like that's another issue I was having where it's like I didn't put any skills in, so you know, they were just kind of floundering. Ah, bunger. Just need a little bit more points there, Skelly Bud. And Whoosh Aficionado. Defense booster. Okay. That's fine. That's something at least. See if we can catch some of these airbags.
Yeah!
I can't believe how difficult it is to catch these guys.
Now!
There we go. Okay, that went better. That is a new monster for me. Airbaggin. Bilbo Airbagginses. Try catch Shadow. Do their sizes have anything to do with stuff? I wonder.
Yeah!
Yeah, got another Shadow. Fantastic.
One of us now.
We want more monsters like this, so we can have more guys that we can synthesize. We're gonna want all the synthesizations. Like, I wanted to get Yeti, but one of them was like, yeah, we're gonna have a Yeti who wants to join you, and I'm assuming, I assumed it meant like it would just be in your paddock, but that's not really the case. So my next guess is that it's just a story-related guy that you get for Dragon Quest IV. Like, I think these are the arena monsters that you would fight in Chapter 2. Because I think the Yeti and the Knight are monsters that they fight in the arena. So I'm thinking that's what this chapter's about. Like, the other one was about getting the eyeball and the spooky looking guy. So yeah, who's next then? I'm thinking, you know, the third chapter is all about getting money. So there's not really like a big boss. It's just about capitalism. Try to...
Yeah!
Man, these shows of force are not going that well. Is it because they're low HP? Is that what's going on here? $420. $420, the smoky poison zone. Oh, what the... Oh, dang it. You know, I just thought about, though. I used up a lot of items in that fight, and I was kind of thinking it was going to put me back at, like, the previous autosave, basically, and clearly was not the case. So let's go see what items are for sale in Yetisburg here. The Burg! The village of Yetisburg. Your village. Good to see you. Need to go to the bank, actually. I've got some decent money saved up. Kerchunk. This is item shop. I can get some... this stuff back. The Amorsecco. That's really expensive. Why is it so expensive? I don't know. I've read all this stuff. Oh, this is the one who wants to match make. Oops. Actually, like, what do you have? Because I have some. Just make large gas bagging or air bagging. Jargon. Yeah, nothing. Nothing here. Platypunk. Vampire cat. I'm gonna have to find, like, something good. A new Platypunk. A new and improved, like, super hyper extreme edition Platypunk.
Well done.
Well, I guess if I want to, I can use the inn here. Get lots of good sleepies. Where do you sleep in here? Is that the bed? Sure. At least it doesn't cost you money to sleep at an inn. I mean, I'm of the argument that you shouldn't have to pay to sleep at an inn if you've, like, saved a village or... Oh, there's treasure here. Or they, like, know you're on a quest to save the world. Like, you should be giving me weapons and armor and free stuff. How dare you charge the hero of the world for the sword of all power? Yeah, the power! This is a crunchy couch. That's what you're hearing if you're hearing stuff. Oh, what the? He's huge armor man. Yeah, it's just, kind of ready for this poison cloud to go away. There's nothing really exciting going on around here. I know I just need to fight guys for XP right now, because we need to level. But that is a massive lad there. I think my whole thing is, like, I don't even know if I'm synthesizing the best available monsters for, like, what class they are. But I don't know. It's not really affecting too much, I guess. Let's see if we can get Slime Knight here. Scout. Slime Knight.
Now!
Oh, wow. Our show of force is just so weak. Just, like, randomly weak. Like, sometimes it's like, hey, here's 50%. Like, oh, cool, that's pretty nice. And then sometimes it's just like, hey, here's 10%. Enjoy. It's like, but it's the same monster. I literally just caught it. I don't know. That's how they get you. There's other forces at work here with the scouting percentages. Even, like, when I've leveled up, I'm like, yeah, I should be stronger. I should be able to catch these guys. Nope, apparently not. I should try to catch this hellbound horror! There we go. That's cool. That's new. It's a very spooky looking thing. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. What game is that monster from? Not really anything I recognize. Still 4 I haven't seen, and everybody else I've caught. I'm down there just hanging out, having a good time. Oh, what the? There's treasure up here. Can I get this treasure? There's gotta be like a seasonal way to get up there. Or there's just bridges. Sam Porter Bridges. Oh no, I can't get up that way. Lol. Oh heck yeah, dude. It's summer and lightning and whoa, turtle! Armored wartises. Wartoys. Haha, nicely done. That's a new monster. And I've seen that as like a synthesizable option, not one I've wanted to use. Look at these guys. They're pretty heavy metal looking. Are they robots? Robots? Oh, dang, this is a intense group here. That slime has been thoroughly squished. The spiky skin is doing numbers. Just out of curiosity. Yeah. Nope, still... Okay, 25%. Still got it. I wanted to see if damaging did anything, because I kind of been testing that on and off, and it still feels like it doesn't. I wish it did. I think it'd be great if it did, but it doesn't seem like it does. That might be something I look up. Oh, why do you go first? You think you're so fancy. I know I'm supposed to be like leveling up. See, and that was a fail.
Yeah.
I'm reading attack power and wisdom. Whatever's higher helps out. So that's good. That's a way to do it. Also, you can decrease their defense, and that makes them have higher percentage chance. I don't know. So I see that's like lightning mode going on here. I wonder what kind of fun spooky monsters we can find in lightning mode. Wow, that turtle almost tried to get me. Good gravy, what is going on over there? Let me get this cannon brawler again. I keep trying to get him. spiky skin. Doing numbers. I gotta wonder if you can make it like double spiky skin, where if I did like my dragon thorn with armored wardus, how spiky that would be. We would be reaching levels of spikiness not previously seen since Sonic the Hedgehog. Spiky blue, heavy metal, rolling pinball. Yeah! This is level 14, guys. All right. So whomst among them has the highest attack or wisdom? Let's look at stats, shall we? All right, 139 attack, 129 attack, 159 attack, 113 attack. Iron Maiden's got 44, but 103 wisdom. 118, 101. So technically, Hunter Mech would be a better scout right now than Saber Cub. Not by much, but it would. And everybody else is just kind of there. Interessante. Muy interesante. What's up with this lightning zone over here? I'm slightly terrified, but I'd like to know. A rubber amulet. Okay, but really, what is the point of this lightning zone here? What is that? It's like a Goomba in a shoe! I'm gonna try to catch this guy. Skipper. Alright, Skipper, what's up? Oh, he's rank G. Should be able to catch this guy, right? Nope! Of course not. He's gonna step on Karibo's shoe. Oh, dang it, we have to defeat him now. I have to bet there's some very good min-maxing you can do with your monsters and synthesizing them. Only attack power monsters. Alright, well maybe we'll find another Skipper somewhere around here. I guess there's like magnets. How do they work? You're just picking stuff up so you can jump up here and get up here. Mini metal? Nope. Amor Seco. Amor Seco Essence. Oh, it's fall. Why did I think it was summer? I really do hope that there's going to be an upgrade that lets you change the seasons. You know, you have the story of seasons. Oh, good. Here's another Skipper. We need to catch you, lad. Come on, help me out here. Because you are new, and we need you. 55.5. Come on! It's not cool, guys. You're making us do all this work, even though we kind of do need the XP. If I see a new monster, I want to catch it! Especially when I have, like, stats that high to catch it. You would think. One would think. I hate only having room for 8 monsters. Because I like them all. I want to hang out with all of them. Skipper, please. Skipper, please. Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
I cannot believe we cannot catch this guy. Oh my gosh, the skipper! He's ruining my life! This is why we can't have nice things. Nope, still can't scout. They're just... That's just who they are at this point. It's fine. We gotta get back to Rosehill Tower. We gotta get healed up. We're kind of beat up here. Oh, hopefully my little leveling endeavor here, not that I really leveled up that much, has helped. Hopefully we can make some more cool combinations. Let's see, because levels, and so does Iron Maiden! Haha! Well, yeah, let's go back to Rosehill Tower, heal up, and maybe there will be a skipper right outside here. Yeah, fully healed. Nicely done. Just to walk right back out. We were hurt. We were hurting. Even though everybody was about to level, it's like, I don't want to take that chance of people not making it. Monsters not making it. Still armored wardises everywhere. Oh, what the slime stacks? I didn't know you guys were here. I'm gonna try to catch you then. Stacks on deck, baby. Woo! Yeah, slime stack. That is what they're actually called. 57. Okay, see, we get that first try at that number. Why we know get skippers when they're rank G and theoretically weaker. I don't understand how anything works. But if I catch one, I'm going to head back and see if we can do any fun synthesizes. And if not, then I will just come back and we'll do some leveling. So I think that'll be pretty good. Who's flying? Oh, it's Burb. Megabrawls. So we're almost out of fall here, and I feel like that's going to be bad for me if I don't catch the skipper. It's a pretty big Draki. Alright, you're the ringleader. I'm gonna catch this guy, and it's just gonna be like disappointment. Ah! Irritated. Not angry, so that's good. So let's see, do we have somebody who has sap available? Great defense. Poison breath. Now I got defense and agility. That doesn't really help me. Well, I guess we don't have sap, but that's okay. There we go, finally. Wow, why was that so much work? It was unnecessary amounts of work. You're not even that fancy, my dude. Local monsters, everybody except the big half armor guy. Yeah, everybody scouted here. Cool. Okay, well, let's head back to... I don't think it really matters, but the altar of obligation. I'll just do it here. See if there's anything new and exciting we can transform. Synthesis. Okay, so we got Skipper, we got Shadow, Hellbound Horror, Airbag. A decent mix of F rank and G rank. So let's see, we got Airbag. Let's see if there's anything good here. Basically nothing so far, but that's okay. Jargon. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this, to look through these things. Okay, if you like jargon, then have I got something for you? Shadow, let's see. Spooky little frolicker. Lick. Got hand. The Mudraker. Okay, nothing from the Shadow. Hellbound Horror! Pretty much same thing. Another Muddy Hand. Slightly different results, but it's about the same. Yeah, because they're probably the same family, so it's probably nothing exciting. Oh yeah, absolutely, they're the same. Okay, how about the armored Wartortle? I like how if you do with the same thing, it's just like, you get another one! Speaking of which, I read that there were eggs in this game, and I have yet to find one. Is there a place where I'm supposed to find eggs? Oh, check this out. You can do a Wartortle. That's might be worth looking into. Oh, same with you, Sham Hat Witch. Yeah, that might be worth looking into. And Mouse Flap. Behemoth Slime. Oh wow, if you want a large lad of a slime. I got a monster for you. Okay, so this thing with the beast monster gets that cool looking dragon. Still nothing with Dragonthorn though. That's so interesting. Like Dragonthorn is like almost unsynthesizable. An onion slime? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed what that thing actually was. Some of these guys, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Okay, and Skipper. Fat rat. Yeah, it doesn't do anything here. A Pogo and Penguin. Okay, it looks like the only thing that was relatively cool was the dragon thing. So let's set up one of these with... Who would be my best, like, attack monster? 51. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. 51. 32. That's not gonna help. I don't want Saber Cub to get taken away from me. Mouse Flap might be good. But it's trying like Wisdom. Talents, barricade. That sounds useful. I might use you here, bud. Let's see. I'm gonna Platypunk. Maybe Bunicorn. Let's see how this looks. Confirm, decent stats, yeah. Let's see, barricade, insulate, defense, buff, buff, heal, defense up, naturalist. If it's a defensive monster, then it might be worth doing. Wordle, it's a dragon turtle. Pretty cool. This is what my dad calls Wartortle. This is a Wordle. I'd like to use it. That kind of involves probably moving on from Platypunk, but I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Yeah. We'll hold off for the moment. Let's see, who else we got? We got Platypunk. I should probably see what Platypunk can synthesize with at this point. You're the ringleader. And Spotted Slime. A Yeti. Or Powie Yowie, if you are into that name. Plenty of options for that. Huh. A whole lot of nothing, really. That's not high enough for synthesis. I wanted to see what those guys were down there, but I guess not. We aren't gonna let that happen. Putrefido. Okay. Well, we're gonna call that good. Make sure you keep up at synthesis, because that is a smart thing to do. Fantastic! Alright, what about other places? Am I good? See what's around. I think I've gotten a good portion of the monsters in this zone, but we're gonna look anyway, just, you know, just to cover our bases. Still need to do some leveling. Oh, it's all spooky star. This is so cool. I love this effect here. Who's all these? There's a lot of lads here. Ah, not you. Birds! The birds are singing. Catch, come here, bird. I want to grab bird. Yes! Touch the owl. I'm full of owls. Garuda. Scout. Okay. Yeah, nice! We got a new monster, and it's a
You're one
bird.
of us now.
I remember my birds from Dragon Quest Treasures, and they were troublesome. That's good. I'm glad I came here and grabbed new bird. What else is around? Oops, wrong button. That's what's around. I've gotten just about everybody here, with the exception of this question mark monster and eyeball. I think I saw one of these eyeballs around here. Yeah, it's you. It looks like a massive one, too. The sea urchin, that's right.
Now!
That was like the highest percentage I've had in such a long time. Sea urchin, that's good. That's a good catch. That's an F rank. A frank, if you will. Not a grank. Nah, slime was trying to get me. Why would a slime try to get me? Oh, delicious. Sage elixir. We like that. Ah! Why are you so big? It still says small. I don't believe them.
Yeah!
What's weird to me is it said if you have a monster already, the percentage chance of catching it goes down. And I don't understand why that would be the case. You would think it would go up because, like, you already have it. Alright, fine. We'll just do it this way. Oh, Call Dragon. About to level up. I should probably, like, put accessories on these dudes, but... just heard a terrifying sound outside. I don't know what it was. It was a little spooky. Look at this majestic looking place. Oh, it's probably gonna go away now. Or it's just snowy. It's just snowy. Snowy constellation zone. I like how the slime just, like, exploded. Kind of feel bad for it. Good, got a couple more levels out of it. I say, wait, you're just Calamari Kid? Yes, you are. You're just basic little Calamari Kid. And I got it anyway, because why not, right? Calamari knows how to party. Calamari knows how to party. Ooh, treasure. Delicious. 3 Decelerotonics. I thought there was another monster around that I hadn't gotten yet, and... guess I'm just not gonna find it. But that's okay, that doesn't matter. Though these huge hunting hawks deal horrific damage with their terrible talons, finding one of their feathers is said to bring you fortune on your travels. I like the descriptions of the monsters. This cowardly sea creature will flee the very second it senses dangers with no concern for the fate of its companions. Few monsters see eye to eye with them on this issue. It's very, very funny. Poisonous creatures have ingested all manner of toxicants to keep their predators at bay. Their venom varying in effect depending on what they eat. Their diet is so unhealthy that a glass of pure spring water would actually upset their stomachs. Nice. Ah! Mushroom men! They got me. Let's fight these guys. I tried to keep Mushroom in my party, but it didn't really work out, so... But that's okay. Sleepy kitty. Okay, cool. A couple more levels. We're gonna have to fight that guy again. And I'd like to do it soon. I'd like to do it before I got to leave for the day and kind of see how we're stacked up against them. More briny Broncos. It's so weird, they just float away. Oh, what the? Oh, I was like, can't go through here.
Zoom!
How about here? Do I have all the monsters here? I'm having a hard time figure out where I should go and what I should do for the new monsters and better synthesis. Because I feel like I've seen, a lot of these areas, so... Let's see, who am I missing? I'm missing the bagworm guy, that guy, ice cream, putrefido. Imagine crunching through that honey water stuff. At least it increased your healing level. Oh, there's Giant Iron Maiden. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here. How about Temper? I think I've actually been through here. Let's go...
Zoom!
When it was wintry, and I thought it was very strange to go to, like, the fire zone in the winter. Gotten almost everybody here, with the exception of the Green Dragon and the Blaze Ghost guy. A lot of heal slimes, which would be very good to have. Okay, and
Zoom!
just check here for funsies while we're here, and then I think I'll head back and check out any new synthesis with the new monsters I got, and then I will try to fight that guy again. And I think that's a little spooky. Where's Putrefido? I do need to catch this guy. Putrepup. Should be able to catch this pretty easily, right? Oh, check that out. Yes, free catch. 100%. Eyeballs. Those always freaked me out when I was a wee lad. Thinking about their eyeball falling out and stuff like that. Like, I know they're supposed to be like zombie dogs, but like that didn't sit right with me. Let's see, there's also this guy, the Earth Dragon, And we've caught just about everybody else except for the Leary Lout. This cadaverous canines originally died of exhaustion before being brought back to life by the power of darkness. Any smarts they had are long gone. These adorable vegetable-based monsters are proud of their ability to cut some rug. Any traveler straying into their terrain should be prepared to see them strut their stuff. Well, those guys don't sound very intimidating at all. Unfinished business in their previous lives prevents these poltergeists from ever being at peace. They're always trying to inflict a fright one way or another, just for the attention. Recycled from the bodies of fallen warriors, these unfortunate cadavers truly get worked to the bone. Too spooky! I don't know what that was. It sounded terrible. I guess I'm fine. Okay, to the altar of promulgation. See if there's any synthesizing I can do that matters. Probably not, but you know, it doesn't hurt to look. Not that I keep anyone new on my team. Healed monsters, and what can we do? Let's synthesize. Yeah! I feel like it's a lot of the screen. A lot of this game is just looking at this screen. Okay, so we got bird. The birds are singing. It's beautiful. You want crab? A crabbid. It is now time for Crab, and he's an agent of chaos. It's pretty cool. You can get an orc out of Platypunk here. If you want a Splatapunk, you do that, or a Weaken Beacon. Those things are so strange to me. I don't know. Orc out of you. Okay, how about Sea Urchin? Hooper Trooper. Your best friend Whooper. Or you. Oh, Cross-Eye. Spooky. Oh, you're also available here. That might be worth looking into. Also a crack aficionado. I mean, look at that face. Can't you tell? Oh, same for you. Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely might be worth looking into with those guys. The beast monsters usually have pretty good combinations. Oh, if you want to do it with Platypunk, I guess that's one way to go. That'd be a big improvement, but I'd miss my buddy Platypunk so much. Oh, I'm sad. I feel like I could only make Platypunk a Splatapunk. Okay, well, unfortunately that doesn't really do anything for me. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back and try to fight that terrible guy again. And watch us get destroyed in the Diabolic Hall. He just does so much damage. Oh, do you like that castle music? Am I allowed to explore? No. They don't want you to go anywhere. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Back to take another swing at me, are you? Big mistake, lad.
Yeah, probably, but I've made plenty of those before. Just powerful. Heavy metal! General Chain! General off the chain! Why you do things that don't work? I should really be... hang on. I should really be doing stuff like this. Increase power. Lower the attack. Because, like, yeah, I can help out, so... Oh, that's a bad stun. You can't go... Why do you get to go 3 times? That's still not cool. Nice.
Here.
Can you only have one effect at a time? Or can I just, like, pile them on? I feel like I need to stay ahead of this by healing up when possible. Because we gotta win this fight. Yeah, keep bringing his attack down. That one really hurts, though. Oh, well, we got him that time. What was so different about this time compared to that last time? It's not like I leveled up a ton. Everybody gets some. Nicely done. Wow, okay, well that was surprisingly way better. How did that even happen? Weird.
Impressive work, lad. Now, you want to go up the chain of command and meet Lord Zangiel, do you not? Well, I warn you, he can lay waste to whole armies with a single swing of his sword.
Mental.
None have ever stood up to him and lived to tell the tale. So, still want to see him?
No.
Don't go getting cold feet now, lad. Like it or not, you're coming with me.
You're not gonna be so tough. You're just gonna be hanging out. Like, oh, you, yeah, you're the one who beat my trumps down there. And be like, yeah? Now you must face
Lord
me.
Zangiel, I bring before you a visitor. Ah, there you are.
Sup?
The young pretender who seeks dominion over Estark, Lord of the Underworld. Well, it seems we're both after the same thing then. In fact, he is very nearly mine. I am Zangiel the Omniarch, ruler of monster kind in this realm.
Oh no, he's just swinging a sword. Oh, and we're all dead. Laying waste to armies in a single swing.
I have been awaiting you, your majesty.
What do you mean, your magister? Oh, what the?
This castle and my efforts to find Estark were all for you, my king.
Well, this is a turn of events.
You're barely recognizable from the runt I picked up all those years back.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about earlier. We had to make sure you were the real deal. No hard feelings, eh?
Hard feelings. Oh, that's cool.
Did you miss us? It's me, Goreen. We were wondering when you'd show up. Do you recognize me? I found you after you collapsed in front of
I remember you
Randolfo's
now.
castle.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Remember how we tried to persuade you to stay, but you refused to listen.
It all makes sense now.
Ever since that day, we have been preparing for you to become our new king and defeat Randolfo. My sole purpose in life was to destroy the tyrant. But I have grown too old and too weak.
Well, that kind of sucks.
I now pass that torch to you. For you are the only one capable of this task. So, will you become our king and defeat Randolfo in my stead?
Yeah, sure, I got nothing else to do.
Good. Then, it is time.
It's time!
I
It's time to
hereby
do the
pronounce
duel.
you king. Go forth and greet your new subjects.
Hooray, the king of all evil! Fantastic, just what I've always wanted to be. King of Monster Town! Monstro Town. Where's, like, Rose and all this? Imagine, like, walking into a place and, like, suddenly you're the ruler. Like, I just showed up here.
My most deeply held desire has now been fulfilled.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't wait 5 minutes longer. If I had been in that water, dead. No, guy I just met.
Lord Zangiel! No! Please!
How are you floating? Oh no, it's the music when you die or something sad happens in Dragon Quest IV. This is Zangiel, leader, ruler, monster. Rip. Press F to pay respects.
Listen, you need to understand exactly what Lord Zangiel's motivations were.
Lay it on me.
Before the birth of Dolph the Destroyer, he was earmarked as Randolfo's successor. Dolph may be a fearsome warrior, but he's a heartless creature, far too cruel to truly lead.
So we're like
Were he
monsters,
to
but we're not like
come to
bad
dominate
monsters.
Naderia, I fear monster kind would eat itself alive. Lord Zangiel's aim was to eliminate Dolph in order to save all monsters from this fate. But the battle couldn't be won overnight, and age wasn't on his side. Truth be told, he was on the verge of giving up. Until you appeared on the scene. Randolfo's second-born, back from the dead. Zangiel had you pegged as the perfect ruler, and your exploits so far have proven him right.
Cool, because I just figured out that we said
So
F you
much
to the
for
dragon
King
god. Oh, what
Zangiel's
the...
Memorial. Before he passed, he asked me to give you
Sick,
this.
awesome. Thanks for the raid, Zealot John. We're in a very, very precarious spot in this Dragon Quest Monsters game right now. And we just got some earth-shattering news that we are the king of monsterdom and crossed into another realm of Naderia.
I'm afraid Estark's precise location remains a mystery.
I know where he is.
All we know is that he's in the vicinity of the human world.
He's in an
But
underground
fear not.
cave zone.
We'll keep searching. In the meantime, why don't you swing by Naderia's middle echelons and swell your monster ranks?
We trust in you. It's your job to lead us now.
Alright, we're going back to go to the different echelons, the places we've been. And so it was that Diabolic Hall, seat of monsterkind's power, passed into the hands of ItsThisGuyAgain. Henceforth, he gave himself a new name that reflected his renewed resolve to live as a monster. It's this guy again, the Manslayer. It's actually supposed to be Psaro, but that's okay. Oh, we get lion behind the lion. Zangiel, boo-hoo, he says. Alright! Well, that was exciting. Got some new fun stuff going on here. Some new places to visit. With Pink Travelite. I wonder if we get to see Rose do that fun dance again. This whole town. Got this whole place. It's all for me. It's so exciting. How are you? King, it's this guy again. Diabolic Hall belongs to you now. Isn't that great? It's just like the cereal guy. So what can I do here? Is it just monsters hanging out? Just like, yeah, we serve you now. Greetings, thy reputation precedeth thee, good sir. It's this guy again. Now might to persuade thee to match one of thy mighty fellowship with a monster of mine own. I must say I have the most eligible partners for betrothal. What is thy mind? Yes. 'Twill be an honor indeed, by the by, shouldst thou choose a sugar baddie to matchmake. I foresee good things indeed. Nevertheless, thy choice is thine own. I happily await a partner thou deemest worthy. Like Sugar Monster? Like my Sugar Star slime I have? Let's see, he's got a Cloud Surfer, rank F, and like this Sugar Monster. I mean, doesn't look like anything special out of this. Maybe that's not who we're looking for. I don't know. Just do a quick glance through all of the guys that I have. Nope, fantastic. No, I don't think I have good Sugar Monster. Whatever that even means, I don't know. I thought we were talking like Sugar Daddy or Sugar Mamas. Apologies if I've overstepped my bounds. But if there is aught else, do not hesitate to come to me again. No big deal. This place is huge. Hello. Hurry, we simply must find Ethark. So many monsters with their tongues that are just perpetually stuck out in their faces.
Excuse me?
Has the Travelite Zangiel left for you come in useful yet? I haven't even used it yet. Just wait till the real grind starts. Oh no, what's that supposed to mean? I had to do some grinding before I got to this part. Greetings, King ItsThisGuyAgain, greetings. Whosoever learns the secret evolution will be the envy of all monsterkind. All monsterkind. We must finish our research before someone else does. Why are you repeating what you say? I've recently learned that a magical staff exists in the human world that allows one to change their shape. Perhaps a human once used it to change into a monster and now lives among us. Among us! No, I know all about Dragon Quest grinds. I'm surprised it's taken this long. Wow. We know Estark is somewhere very near to the human world. I've sent our best monster to search for him. Finding him is merely a matter of time. Wow, yeah, I know. This game, the difficulty curves kind of get you every once in a while. It's like, this is the first time I got defeated was from this General Chain guy right here. So I went leveled up a couple times, and then I beat him with no sweats. I'm like, what happened? Just very strange. So, yeah, I'm excited to see that. I'm still kind of in rank E and F zone. This is my team. Got my Platypunk still from the beginning. Bullfinch, Call Dragon, Dark Saber Cub, Iron Maiden, Hunter Mech, Skeleton Soldier, and Clockwork Cuckoo. These in my reserves are all pretty new, so yeah, I got a little bit going on. Yeah, difficulty wall. That makes much more sense. Halt! This is the throne room of the great. It's this guy again, the Manslayer. You can't come charging here. Oh, I didn't realize it was you. How? Literally the only guy who looks like this. I feel like there should be some treasure or something cool. Oh well. Alright, well, I guess the next thing we gotta do... No problem. Thanks for the raid, and thanks for the kind of heads up on what's to come. Always ready for some more. I feel like the whole world has just grown so big. So that's the mausoleum. That's how we get out of here. What is this way? The jail. Skelly. I'm ravenous. I'll be all bone and bones if I don't eat something soon. What do skeletons eat? Does it just fall out of them? Skeleton eating. I don't know where he puts it. Oh, beat me to it. Perfect. Love it. On the menu today is soup. Same as yesterday. Same as yesterday. You don't want to know what's in it. Probably for the best. Got some jail cells here. Oh, there's a pot in here. I would like to break this. Oh, cool. Mini metal. Been a minute since I've seen one of those. And another one in here. Mystery meat. Delicious. I should give that to the skeleton. Who's in here? Or is this another skeleton? No response, it's just a corpse. Or so you thought! What? Oh lord, it's this guy again. I wasn't sleeping. I was just resting my bones. Honest. I love that. I love when they pull that. That's like such a staple of the Dragon Quest series. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Let's go put the travel light down and see where it wants to take us now. A whole new world of places we've already been to. Yeah, Rose Hill. Sure, why not? Kind of wish the people in the town would be like, hey, so, we're humans and you hate us? What? Like, nah, not all humans. This is like Psaro's like the bender of this world. Kill all humans, except for Fry. Yep, this is getting working hard, I see. Don't forget to rest up at the end. Okay, so he knows nothing about what just transpired, and that's fine. Roth has been looking awfully fabbed recently. I think he's worried about toiling. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that guy, but that's okay. He'll be fine. Most of this is really his fault anyway, I feel like. Monsters have been healed. Let's go put the pink one down. Places a new piece of travel light in the magic circle. We got a new location available to visit. It's gonna be even harder than anything you've seen. It is... oh, Circle of Fortitude. Next level. Alright. Let's take a quick look here. What we got a chance. You have arrived at a new circle of Nadiria. So it's the same place, but it's just gonna be deeper down the circles of hell. Kind of bums me out. I didn't really like this zone that much, but maybe this area will be cooler. It's like laser wires in a castle. Oh, Rose is back. Cool.
Perhaps I shouldn't pry. But do you really want to leave things that way with Toylan? And what you said about a war against humanity, I just can't fathom.
Come to join me, I see.
Oh,
It is
yeah, it's
I,
Percival. There you are.
Allow me to bid thee a hearty welcome.
A Laurel and hearty handshake.
Now, thou mayest recall, it is my wish to dethrone the ruler of this circle, Barbatos.
Barbados Slim.
Yes? But I thought Barbatos was your master.
Indeed, he is. And not only is he my master, but the man to whom I owe my very life.
And the best thing I can do for him
He
is
was
to kill
once
him.
a great monarch who kept from danger the beloved subjects of his realm. But as the war drew on, he began to change. He lost his faith in men, putting to death any and all he perceived to plot against him.
Oh, he went mad with power. Okay, that makes
I
sense.
begged him abandon his newfound mistrust, but my pleas fell upon deaf ears. Then, that fateful day, the pup of Powie Yowies, slain by our troops, came upon us, seeking revenge. And when I saw him charging at me alone, I realized this boy was me.
He looks nothing
I
like
was
you.
seeing myself from the past, my home up in flames, hurling myself into combat, alone. And I knew I had taken the wrong path.
I should have been a knight of peace.
I digress. Now, Lord Barbatos is fearsome indeed, but can be weakened by the sunlight of a certain day.
It's a
Steel
Sunday.
Gleam Solstice, as it is known. The day upon which the sun shines brightest in Naderia.
Oh.
However,
Technically, I guess it was then.
Barbatos has a rite performed to mantle the sky with darkness, ensuring it is near to arrive. The monster tasked with performing the rite is Darius the Shade Thrower.
Throwing
I humbly
shade.
ask thee, lend thy aid to defeat him.
Sure. Why not? We got nothing else to do.
Well said. I was right to put my faith in thee.
This place looks cool. There's
Good
like
sir,
purple
set
auroras
thy
going.
gaze over yonder. The rite is performed atop that towering fortress. Let us regroup there.
Don't you think? Never mind. I know you'll do what's right in the end. Let's get going.
So you thought. Okay, so we got a new zone to visit, and I have to figure out where I even need to go, besides the castle. Could have fun new monsters here. Let's look at the map and see what local monsters... Oh, there's a lot more to see around here. Ooh, and there's like a mimic. A Cannabox. Spiny slime. Eraser blade. Oh, that's probably the big guy, the knight errant. Oh yeah, couple mysteries. Let's see, probably nothing we can scout here. Oh wait, we have both of them anyway. Just fight them, it's fine. Whoa! Why would you be able to do that much damage with your sleep? No, we probably need more levels at this point. Oh, nice. Good. Everybody's leveling up, though. I like it. Alright. Still winter. That spiny slime came at me so fast. It was just a spinning blade of death. Like Sonic the Hedgehog at me. And they're attacking already? Okay, I might not be ready for this area. This might involve some off-camera grinding now. Oh, yeah, do no damage. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Now they're angry, now they're gonna wreck my team. But that's okay. No, it's not okay. It's bad enough that they're doing all this hurting. It's worse that when I hurt them, they hurt me, so... Yeah. Not a good fight to end up on. Just kill my Saber Kit. The first one we defeated. Well, that's good. My entire team just smoked by some spiny slimes. Oh, I know I should be healing and stuff, but you know, my reserves will come in and they'll finish the job. And then I'll just work back to the tower. Yeah, backup team time. Hopefully they can do it, because it's gonna be kind of painful if they don't. Nah, they're good. Why do you go back up team? Iron Maiden is so tiny. Why is she so small? I guess I should give her some magic stuff. Alright, well, that's good. Wonderful. I'm gonna have to do some grinding here for sure. They get all the XP. None of the mains get it. That's okay. Alright, well, back to Rose Hill Tower we go then. Tough place. They really pump the difficulty on you, that's for sure. Okay, well, I think this is a good place to pause for the day then. Going to do this whole saving thing. Overwrite the data. Yes, very good amount of playtime. Alright, well thank you everybody for watching, I appreciate it. And I can't wait to play this again some more. I gotta get going for the day, but it's been a good time. We got a lot done, and I got my work cut out for me for the next time I play, so thank you for watching, and I will see everybody next time for some more Dragon Quest Monsters. Have a good one.